And back to our earlier report on the Federal High Court in Abuja ordering a rescheduling of the PDP National Convention that was earlier scheduled to hold tomorrow in Ibadan. I'm joined by a member of the party's National Convention Committee, Omeri, for more on this development. Mr. Omeri, thank you for joining us again on the news. We're seeing developments where a Federal High Court is giving an order that this convention shouldn't hold. Precisely, how is the PDP officially reacting?
Well, the truth is that the PDP, members of the PDP are trooping into Ibadan as we speak. You see, in law, I'm not a lawyer, but my general studies in the university taught me that in law, you can't build, there has to be a foundation for whatever decision you are taking. And the court in Ibadan has built on the foundation, on the decision of the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court said, the State High Court, the State High Court said we can proceed because its decision is based on the foundation of the decision of the Supreme Court that said such matters belong to the party as its internal affairs. So everyone in disagreement ought to explore all the mechanisms of dispute resolution within the party, not to resort to court cases in the first instance.
Right.
However, yes.
Go ahead, please.
We are aware we have heard, like anyone, of the decision of the Federal High Court, but our contention has always been that the Federal High Court has no jurisdiction to interpret or upturn the decision of the Supreme Court. So what the judge in Ibadan did is to sustain and be guided by the decision of the Supreme Court. And that is where we are. And that is why, again, people are trooping into Ibadan as we speak.
Mr. Omeri, just for clarity,
yes.
Are you saying specifically that the PDP is not recognizing the ruling from the Federal High Court?
No, because we already have a ruling from the State High Court that is founded on the instant decision of the Supreme Court. And that is any lawyer anywhere in the world knows that no inferior court will upturn the decision of the Superior Court, of a Superior Court.
Let us take a look at the content of this ruling. Just a minute.
The decision of the High Court is still sustained, and that is where the blood of this convention is flowing from.
Justice Peter Lifo ruled that Sule Lamido was unjustly denied a nomination form and that it was in violation of the PDP constitution. How does the party justify this exclusion, Mr. Omeri?
I don't want to go into all of that, but let me explain to you. The party issued guidelines for nomination for those interested to go pick forms for nomination into its various offices. And it opened the sale of forms on the 14th of September. It also said that forms will be picked from Legacy House. Now, Sule Lamido, an elder, a respected gentleman, we all respect him in our party because he's one of the 9 people that started the PDP. Unfortunately, was not aware. He went several days, more than a month, after the sale of forms had finished, and he went to the wrong venue to purchase the form at Wadata House. So he went on the wrong date and the wrong time. However, the party is willing to accommodate, if the right course of action were taken, instead of, going to court in the first instance. So that is just it. I think you should be clear about that, and the judge also should be told the truth so that he can base his argument or his ruling on the facts of the case and also the truth of the case.
I hear you, but the thing is, this ruling bars INEC from recognizing and supervising this convention, any convention whatsoever that excludes Lamido. What does that mean for the authenticity of this convention if it goes ahead tomorrow?
Well, like I told you, we are guided by the letter and spirit of the ruling of the High Court in Ibadan, which is founded on the, on the decision, on the already decided case at the Supreme Court. So why would you take an illegality and juxtapose it with legality and then begin to choose to obey illegality? We respect the rule of law. We want to uphold and build a country that is founded on the rule of, because that is what democracy thrives on. So I don't see why we should go and respect a decision that contravenes the body of laws that is meant to shape our democracy.
Mr. Michael Omeri, it's
unjust.
A good place to live. It member PDP National Convention Committee. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you, and see you in Ibadan.
All right, we'll see how that plays out. It's still ahead on TVC News at